I'm not sure exactly what the deck is. I'm not sure. Let's go for Explorer and make sure that we can ramp a little bit. Trigger the villain. Go back to 20 as we should. And we'll see what the Merfolks will do. With this, usually play some acceleration. Or maybe... Oh, they might be playing, you know, the water guy. The ocean guy. That would make sense, right? Because they can put the counters on each merfolk. So that would make the board a little bit bigger. Maybe that's the play. Alright. Temple of Deceit. A classic Dimir. Okay, so this is a full swing and I'm absolutely bamboozled. I think they have merfolk that pumps all the stats, but I thought it's Azorius. I don't remember exactly which, you know, what's up. Oh, they just trade. Okay. Because I think there is this 2 mana Azorius Lord that has flash. I think that's how it works if I remember. So, you know. Kinda. Was curious what they have because I didn't remember any card like this. But fortunately we got a nice clean trade. We go for the Dragonstorm and we can keep getting more stuff. We need to make sure that our next draws are good. And indeed, they are very, very good. Don't forget, this guy is also every creature type, including villain. But it doesn't enter the battlefield, so it's not as good. But you can still trigger Annex with it. Yep, we get it back, as we should. You will see that with this deck, sometimes your opponent is just randomly at 10. You never attacked, you never cared about it, you never looked at life total. It's just at 10 randomly. Explorer is tough, but it will probably go, you know, get back online. And in this deck, just existing as Changeling is good enough. Explorer, know that we appreciate you existing. It's good enough. It's good enough. Such deep words when you think about it. So let's see. Sanctuary. This definitely feels like the classic Dimir with Kaito and Curiosity and stuff. But I'm not fully sure. So we go definitely Dragonstorm. Let's make sure that the next cards are good. Man, this extra mana is so useful. We could even go shoot the Sheriff on something. I mean, we have Changelings. Oh, man. I think we just go for this, man. Can we? Yep, we can. And you guessed it. We will. They can maybe counter. I don't mind it. But if they cannot, it's even better. Let's see if they kill Explorer, because we can still turn this into a demon. Even though it's tapped, it still counts as a demon, so I even need 2 removal spells. Sure, you want to tap it? You want to tap it again? The Tap Master himself. But they will be at 10 life after this one. Ho ho! It would be such a shame if we got a different demon. Told you! That's the play. We still drain. I got you! Oh, they didn't see it. They absolutely did not see this play. It was pretty big because they sacrificed a creature for it and all of the mana basically. So we slowed them down so hard. And you know, it's not like they are winning. They got us to 20. And it's crazy how much life gain we have in this deck. And damage as well. Fairy. We can kill it with Sweeper later, probably. We definitely want to go for the core. Let's go for this, because we can always shoot the Sheriff. And if they counter this, we can play another one. Oh, it's a villain? Thank you. Oh, that's perfect. I don't think we'll target this, so we can play the Dragonstorm. And we'll take this mana. Because we might be using the Mutavolt. I'm not fully sure yet. And 1 mana should be okay. I don't want to have this mana on stone in case they bounce it or do something weird. Let's shoot the Sheriff because we can keep trading cards now. And I mean, our opponent is in some serious trouble. Like, they need to fight all this life drain, but we're at 25 despite we being attacked whole game. Like, we didn't swing once and our opponent is at 5. So they can try to attack with this, but it will take so much mana. They need to pay 4 just to attack for 3, so it's not a very good deal. And we have 1 removal spell and also one blocker. Yeah, I think they will be dead. Like, how they can defend against this? And do we take it? Kaito? Or Curiosity? I'm not sure. I've expected Curiosity, but I'm not fully sure. Okay, that's... I mean, it is what it is.
Don't be jealous of my talent. I love a dramatic entrance.
That was a dramatic entrance, Kaito, I have to say. So we will go for the Drowner. Even if they make a play here, they need to tap out, so we are still happy with it. And they're dealing, guys, 3 damage. That's so impressive. If not the fact that we'll kill them on the next turn, probably. This is 3 damage. So this is 3 damage and this is 2. They're exactly dead on the next turn. Oh, the mere midrange. How much you have fallen. Yeah, I think that's a kill. I would love them to play Siren and crack them up. Because that means they cannot counter and we don't even need to think about it. Oh, they did it. Oh, they did it. They don't have life gain in this deck, so they cannot. They actually cannot life gain. So yeah, by the way, we could attack with both, but why would we if we can just kill them normally? The good old-fashioned way. Very cool. Appreciate, man. Our opponent knows that they are dead, and that's a win. Well, guys, it seems that we're against good old Mono Red. Okay, this needs to be fast. I'm not sure if I think I need to go this. This is just a little bit too slow. The problem is that if we ambush, they can still kill it. So I guess we just need to take the damage. Man, the Hired Claw is such a powerful freaking card. Because of this threat of, you win the trade, you basically cannot go for this play. Even if they don't do it in the end. We need to go for the Annex. We can swing a little bit. Just to mark a little bit of domination over Mono Red. Like, you think you are the racing deck? We will be the racing deck. However, this is Boros, so honestly, in my opinion, the best version of red decks. Make your move. A very strong play, but at least it tapped them out really hard. And our opponent does not expect this type of damage that we can dish. Dish with a fish. And let's go Dragonstorm. You guessed it. I mean, this should work. At some point. I'll take it. I'll take it. A classic double surveil into nothing. And we swing, because that's what we do. 20-10. We are Mono Red today. This deals 1 damage, right? When small creature enters. Or any creature enters. Okay, so they will have token thingies. Something that creates 3 creatures with 1 play or something like this. But I think we should be okay. We go Annex because we life gain. And then we decide what we do on the next turn. Guys, I guarantee that we won. They cannot burst us enough, and we can make sure that the next turn is defile in so many ways. We can basically clear all the blockers. And it's not like they will block. They have red. They don't know what that is. I expected it, and I thought they cannot make this play and also do more. Oh, bro, this is just like 8 damage or something? Bro, like, seriously, come on. What are we even doing? This is 12? 14 damage? Are you even trying at this point? It's like nothing, bro. Yep, we get them back. You want to see the burn, bro? Let's see the real burn. The real burn, I mean. Oh, more? Thank you. We kill this. Yep. You can transform it. And just to make sure it hurts extra much, it's calculated. Thank you. That's a demon death. Told you. They had no chance. Okay, guys. So, as you can see, clearly there is some action with classic Magic the Gathering Peter Parker's camera. And we will go with it. But first, I think this must be the backbone of their deck. So let's go for the Changeling. The Chomping one. We trigger the villain because of course it's a villain. I mean, why wouldn't it? And we got rid of the card that is probably the main engine for the deck. If someone plays this, if you don't know what it does, because the art is changing, you basically copy activated or triggered ability you control. And this is fine. They killed our stuff. Here, oh, they will blink. They will blink a lot of things. So I think what we have to do is go core into... Oh, it's a villain. Look at that. Man, we are like 2 spells from stealing the cards. And of course we deal some damage as well, and we life gain. But against this deck it probably won't be super meaningful to, you know, life gain. They'll probably try to kill us, yeah, with something like this. Bubble. Fortunately we don't have a creature in the board. They can sacrifice stuff. It's not a sorcerer. For some reason I always feel it's a sorcery, but it's not. They will kill it, but it's okay. They have no cards right now, so I mean, we have some options hopefully. They will get a 3/3 and kill our Sneakling, but now we can make a demon. Or wait. Well, we need to refill on the Changeling, guys. Yep, this will help a lot. And you can see this burn from Doom Reign Supreme really does help, because you also burn with Annex, and you always can activate this guy for just extra 4 damage if your opponent is low. So this burn stacks very quickly, and they can activate another one. I don't think they can kill us easily. And to be fair, against this manufacturing weapons manufacturing deck, life total might be important. But I think we are winning this so super hard. You have no idea. Like, look at this. We can go for Dragonstorm, then we Lifedrain, then we play the Explorer, then we get it back. We also trigger Annex twice. Like, they won't keep up with the damage. And we life gain with all of this, so they also need to pierce like 6 life gain a turn, and then deal 22 on top of that. They will just be too slow. Like, they won't have enough life total to survive so long. They have all those tools, and it doesn't matter. I think our opponent knows. Well, guys, indeed, we got an actual full rope. So let's go for the Explorer. We don't have untapped land, which is a little bit unfortunate. We also can steal cards, but I think we'll win before that, which is a very, very sad event. 4 damage. So right now our opponent needs to deal 29 damage with 1 card, pretty much empty board because we can block this, and no real options. So let's prepare for another rope and take our victory. Well, guys, I think we deserve this one. That was kinda cool. Okay, our opponent's spamming those, you know, survivors. Do we go for... No, we don't have time to play 2-drop. It's too slow. Guys, I'm not kidding. 2-drop is way too slow here. What do you do? Look at the top cards, reveal. Sure. I guess we can... Not sure how we can trade well against it. I thought that they will go maybe not shelter, but something along those lines. I think we can just go Sneakling into Annex. We want ambush because we are getting all the life gain. And this is so important because it just keeps you going without really spending anything else in the future. And we need a lot of cards to answer everything they will play. Simrip. Okay, so they think we don't have demons, guys. They think we don't have enough demons. Well, that will be checked. But our mana will be a little bit awkward. We wanted Dragonstorm into removal, but we have to go for Explorer probably. Man. You can see, you literally cannot play 2-drops because then you die. Man, so healthy. So standard. Do we go for it? Yeah, we just need to play a blocker every turn. And probably find a sweeper because we'll just get overwhelmed. And this also gives you mana for the next turn, so, you know, your next turns will also be better. It seems they have 1 mana instant as well. Man, we have so many cool cards, but we don't have time to play them. They're too expensive. It's 2 mana for not killing a creature. Okay, they might go for the Aura. This will get them +2/+2 on something, because they also get the Scavenger thing. But the Explorer will kinda make attacking a little bit harder. Oh no, they will put the counter here. They will split it perfectly. I think we chill. We have to take some damage, unfortunately. They are fully tapped, by the way. Yeah, maybe next turn, because this gives us life gain every turn, so kinda important. And we'll have more options on the next turn. Okay, let's go for the Dragonstorm. We could go for the Demon, but it's very expensive. By the way, this is the card that wins. This is the card that wins. We just need to survive a single freaking turn. We could kill something right now, like Scavenger. And I think we need to do it now, because if they have Shard Mage Rescue, it might actually win them the game if we let them untap. And we keep mana for the blocker. Because all we need to do is survive until this, then start playing those 2-drops that are way too slow for standard. you know, it's funny because I'm kinda joking, but when you think about this match, we actually did not have time to play a 2-drop because it didn't kill a creature and it was way too slow. So it was really too slow for standard, a 2-drop, because it doesn't have immediate removal effect or, you know, like presence in the board. It's just too expensive of a setup, 2 mana. And we killed it and it's still here. Sure, I mean, why not? I hope we don't need to sacrifice a land, but we'll see. I don't think they can kill us. They will split the damage, but it will still be like 8 or something. Then we sweep and we keep the land for future. And they will also remove something from the graveyard, but it's not deadly cover-up, so we don't need evidence. We can get this to survive. Oh, this is huge because we can name 2. They only have 2 drops. That is massive because we get the demon. I think we have to... We can block with this to make sure we survive. Okay, this is better. I could risk it, but I don't want to. And we can trade to force a play. I will try to do it. Better block is here, but it's only 1 extra. With this, we are basically guaranteed to either trade, lower the damage, or just bait a play. Yeah, I'm super happy with this one, because if we can keep the Explorer, we keep life gaining every turn. Our opponent is at 12 randomly. Alright. And this is for 2, so we can play this. We go for Doom. They have something, but I think it's Shard Mage Rescue. And I mean, all the creatures lose abilities anyway, so it doesn't matter. It does not matter. And by the way, this is why you have this card. You would not win this matchup without it. Like, you just cannot. It's just a little bit too healthy, you know? Oh boy, I think that should be it. Even if they get indestructible, yeah, our opponent, you know, is still figuring out how cards work, so they will just spam whatever they have in the hand highlighted, and then realize it's not working, as they hoped. It's fine. And by the way, guys, this is day 1, so if someone is Platinum, they are most likely a Mythic player. Because you derank from Mythic to Platinum when the season resets. Just so you know, this is not just, you know, random Platinum guy, it's probably a Mythic player. And they just got Scavenger into this. Wow, that's actually so good for them, but I still think we can win. Well, okay, good at Magic. Okay, this actually helps so much. We have Sneakling too, but for now, we chill with the dude. Okay, with this we absolutely are winning. We have so much more than them. And when they attack, we go for the Sneakling, for the ambush. We deal damage, we get it back, and our opponent probably scoops when they realize what is happening here. Told you. Alright guys, it seems that we are flourishing with some aggro here. And we need to make sure, bro, we are actually missing so hard. We surveyed non-land, so I really hope we can draw something, but it seems we are not. We have, of course, the cover-up with Explorers and Cores. You can always sweep way faster than with a lot of decks. But we're still missing like crazy. We have to get this. Literally to stop missing lands. Nope, nope. Not happy about literally showing my whole strategy with a single surveil. And still missing lands anyway. But hopefully the next card will be a land. Nope. We're not allowed to play magic. Bro, I promise you guys, I play lands in this deck. More than one. Bro, we have 2 lands in 15 cards. This means we are drawing like we have 8 lands and we have like 3 times the amount. Okay, this is crazy. Like we had this game so outplayed. Well, that was a great game of Magic. Well, guys, it's some form of Azorius. We don't know exactly what the shenanigans are, and so we'll allow the decision. That's the first one. We don't see red so far. It should be lessons. I will still play this. Just to get a little bit of pressure on our opponent, because if they kill this, we can always play Annex and kinda punish them too. Oh, cycling? Bro, that's not what you need to do. You just wasted turn 2, you are basically dead. And we are not even an aggro deck. Imagine against aggro deck. By the way, I absolutely love cards like this, because this is a sweeper that can be cycled, so if you hit the wrong matchup where there are no creatures or something, you just don't waste a card. This is the type of design we should probably have a little bit more, because then your decisions decide if you get the right card for the matchup. And of course you still pay the cost of hitting the wrong one, so it's not free. We swing? Oh, our opponent is, I think also mana. Oh. Okay, let's wait. So we will wait, because I realized that our opponent, I think, is mana screwed. Right? Yeah, okay, they have it. So now we can play normally. And they are going for the Annex, which is normally a good choice. And we are not using this mana, because then we would use the turn. And that was the whole point, to give them the turn. This is not as good. So we need to play this into Core to get extra mana. And use this extra mana for Annex. And swing phase. Guys, how is this guy at 8 already? Bro, how? Like, this type of decks always burn so incredibly fast. I'm just so surprised every single time I play it. And so, more Annex. And Annex synergizes perfectly with the plan from the villains and stuff. Can I get more? I wanted to kill your stuff, bro. Come back! Well, turn 1 creature. You don't say, you don't say. Sorry guys, I cannot play a 2-drop. It needs to be removal immediately. Now that of course they will go with Badger, I hope they don't have it. They have it, they are good at Magic, they are super ahead. They played 1-drop into Badger. I mean, what more can you expect in Magic? Bro. We have to play into Deadly Cover-Up. So we'll just make sure that we take the least damage by playing this, not paying 2 life, and making sure that all the other lands are untapped. We don't play this to not pay life. So, you know, can we? We probably won't get evidence in time. I would love to go Annex, but it's so much damage. And you know guys, it's pretty late game already. I mean, we could go for this and this, but we want to sweep on the next turn. So it's not as good. This doesn't fuel evidence all the way. I guess we could ambush Badger or something. We'll see. I don't want to play Annex, even though it's a great card. I think we might just be dead. I think we might just be dead. Of course, after we sweep, they got all the lands back, because this way they don't take any risks. Just to make sure they are never too behind. Oh boy. Badger. Just Badger. And everything is clear. So let's see what the play is. Of course they want to go for, yep, something huge and terrifying. Huh, that's not what I expected. They can connive, but only on their turn. We could kill the Badger and make this into a normal deck for a moment. But they can, of course, connive for like 6. So this could be 10, 13 damage. So I think we just go for this. It's better. We cannot go for this. Because with this... Oh, never mind. I remembered when this was played. I need to oops. Because it would be 0-0 because of this. When this dropped, I remembered. And then all I've seen is the fish. Bye-bye. I wish they were punished with lands, but nope. They are getting them back. And hopefully they cannot make too many more shenanigans before we establish our setup. Yep. They wasted the counter, which is nice, because they have Basing Se. So they're already wasting damage. Which is honestly probably just a misplay, because I think this is just superior game plan. All they need to do is use their lands after they got swept to win the game. Like, they got all the tools to win against everything. They just need to play them. So let's go Sneakling into Chamber. Because we need to start draining them. Let's play this. Make sure that our next draw is, you know, not a land. And I mean, this is a start. Of course, they will scale every single creature to the levels that cannot be matched in board by, you know, playing lands and stuff. So this will be definitely a little bit rough, but we can take 3 damage here. We don't have a real demon, so we need to keep the Sneakling for now. And this can do work during the game. Yeah, it's always Badger. As you can see, a 6 mana Badger is just a steal. Every green player knows 6 mana for Badger is a good deal, and it's the best tutor you can make. So yeah. What can we do here? We could go Demon into Demon, and honestly I think this is the best play. Because this gives us the most stats in the board, and you know, it kind of makes sure that we should survive. And don't forget, we also get extra stuff every turn. And we want to go for damage. No, but what? I'm so bamboozled. This is the first Badger player ever that actually traded Badger against any creature in stand. What is going on? I'm kind of happy, but I'm so confused, so surprised, and I'm thinking, did I miss something? Because it makes no sense to not keep the Badger. Maybe they just don't have any way to spend mana, so it's a 2-2 for them. And of course they already got the extra card in form of landfall. Or airbending, sorry. And they will pump this, everything is absolutely crazy, of course. But I think they cannot attack on this turn then. And that means we have maybe more time, which is all we need. Okay, we still trade. I'm very happy with this one. That means less damage and more time. Of course they will scale, you know, every creature will be absolutely insane, you know, the classics. But now we can drain them. Potentially kill this, because don't forget, they had hexproof. They literally just wasted it. Which means that Professor now gets a kill. Let's go Mortuary, see if we can hit... Ooh, this is a good card. Let's take it. Bye-bye. Tapped. Wasted Veil. Punished. Immediately. And let's go for Doom, so we can drain them later. We chill. And we get the extra cards. This will drain... Bro, and now we are getting back to this 20. As we deserve. We'll never block this, probably with Sneakling, just to keep the demon. I mean, why wouldn't there be a Massacre War? Of course. Of course. Makes perfect sense. Sure. You know when was the last time I've seen this card played? Or like on my ladder? Around 2 years ago or 1.5, something like this, when I played it last time. Let's go for Dragonstorm. I love the card though. It's so cool. Like, this is the type of cards I would love to see more, you know, being able to be played. Let's go for Explorer. This doesn't have trample, but it of course can get trample. We could attack with this. We might have to. But they have a blocker. I think we just keep the fish then. We can always draw a card later. And we can use this as a blocker as well. Like, this takes a lot of punish. So they're going for the landfall. This is interesting because they could do it on their turn, making sure that they have trample. Now they need to draw a land from the top. Oh, I guess they have the Promising Vein anyway. Okay, never mind. They have another. Or maybe that was the same, I didn't pay attention. Yep, they should get trample on this. But it's only 8 damage. And we have Cottage to kill something, at least, you know, every turn. Isn't this better? Because it comes back and can sacrifice? Not sure. Alright. Oh, they can get trample. Right? They can sacrifice it, put counter, and get trample on anything. But let's make sure that we can kinda protect ourselves a little bit. We cannot go for this because then they win the trade. So we have to go for this guy. It's 12 damage, so quite a lot. But we'll have Explorer and tons of life drain. Of course they get it back, they get tons of value by losing cards. Bro, the synergies on those aggro decks are insane, similar to this draw of a land. So what we have to do? Definitely Explorer, let's start with this. The problem is this trample on like literally every creature they have. So we can life gain if we want. We can attack with Cottage. Wait, is that a win? No, we don't. Yes, we have the demon. Wait, this is actually a win. Guys, we'll legit beat this. Can you freaking imagine? Because we are dealing whatever. Let's go for land. Because we can. They have potentially Explorers. You know, not those. So this is 4 damage. This is 2 damage. And this is the missing 2 damage. That will be a perfect freaking lethal. And we beat this deck with insane value. I appreciate it. Did we? Let's go. They will probably scoop. We take removal. Oh, it's okay. It's good game. Just wanted to make sure I don't mess it up. So yeah. We draw, we win. So guys, I hope you enjoyed those crazy games. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, help the channel, and make sure that you get more cool games and fun decks. And talking about fun, I consider this to be more of a fun deck because, you know, in current competitive Magic, everything is full of 1 and 2 drops trying to kill you, and if you play anything else, you're just too slow. But I think that this was such a cool idea. But just to tell you how fast standard is, like you didn't know, I never could activate it. Not a single time, because every single game just ended before I could get to 5 changelings. Literally every single game. However, I think it fits nicely our plan, because with Dragonstorms we kinda love cards that life drain. Dr. Doom is here because it can trigger, like, when you have multiples, you just drop this guy as the finisher and it triggers 3 triggers for every plan, so it's like 3 life drain per, you know, plan that you had, and most of them will probably or the crack, steal cards, you know, get the things going. So that's why we have 1 as the finisher, but we usually just win with burn of Annex, this and some random hits with the Sneakling. So this is the deck. I hope you enjoyed, and I absolutely love this type of life drain decks that just burn opponent directly without using the board. So yeah, I had fun, but you know, mostly a fun deck, so take it or leave it. And huge thank you to our amazing patrons for supporting the videos. for helping us make them. And also huge thank you to all the new patrons that joined recently. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I'm so happy that you are just enjoying the channel so much. And thank you. Really thank you. And yeah, that's kinda it for today. The video will be so late, man. But I hope you had a blast. Thank you for watching, and see you guys tomorrow.